Appreciate God's leniency and listen to Hiers Commandments, Part 3 of 5 on Between Master and Disciples, held in English.
Now, I read some of the news saying that Putin did not order nuclear bombs. He also mentioned many times that his nuclear bombs are not going to be used for Ukraine. But they say the commandos will or may use it. They say they were used, but I'm not sure they will or not. Because the military people don't always listen to the president. If the president seems to be declining in the grip of power, the political power and commanding power. Do you understand me?
Yes, Master.
Like in the war, for example, the commandos and the commanding military leaders, they might just in the heat of it get mad and want to show their power or want to win, and they just do anything.
Oh, yes, Master.
Yeah. It might not be what Putin wants. Even if that is Putin still there, or it's just the doppelganger body, double.
Yes.
It doesn't matter. And if it is the doppelganger, meaning body, double is even worse because the military can do anything. If he is just a body double, he wouldn't dare do anything.
Yes, Master. Yes.
Yeah, and who will listen to his order anyway? They will laugh in his face and say, "Who are you to tell us what to do?"
Right.
You are just a fake body. Double, you ignore that. So just shut up. Or else.
Yes, Master.
Oh, God. That is the thing. The real Putin might have made a mistake to invade Ukraine. And now, maybe even if he's still alive, it's too late to recall that.
Yes.
He seems to lose the power of command, lose the grip on the political power in Russia.
Yes, Master.
And because they even keep losing in Ukraine as well. That's why also.
Yes.
Now on state-owned TV, they even openly criticize the war and admit failure and all that stuff. Before they wouldn't dare. Now it seems there's more and more criticism of the war in Ukraine.
Yes.
We are seeing a stunning turn of events in Ukraine 6 months after Russia's unprovoked invasion. The Ukrainian military has succeeded in taking a broad swath of territory in the northeastern part of the country, forcing Russian soldiers to retreat. Reaction is manifesting in a fascinating way on state TV, where a former opposition lawmaker publicly stated the current strategy is not working and argues that Russia needs to make peace.
Мы подошли к черте, за которой надо вот просто понимать простую вещь. Победить Украину теми ресурсами, которые сейчас Россия там пытается воевать, в режиме колониальной войны, да? Контрактники воюют, там, значит, ЧВК и так далее, мобилизации нет.
За риторикой следите.
Ну, это невозможно абсолютно, потому что российской армии там противостоит вообще сильная армия, которая по полной программе поддерживает сильнейшее в экономическом, технологическом отношении государство Европы, да, в частности.
То есть вы предлагаете мобилизацию провести, военную мобилизацию, не мобилизацию там сознания или экономики?
Начать переговоры о прекращении войны и перейти к политическим вопросам.
We're hearing now in public what a lot of Russian elites have been saying privately. They know this war has not been going well. They're worried about the long-term durability of it. And now with these incredible victories by the Ukrainian warriors on the battlefield, they're now starting to say things in public. And it is remarkable that he would be allowed even to say that on Russian television. Remember, that station is controlled by the Kremlin. It shows that there is a lot of finger pointing going on now. That suggests there's disarray and confusion about where this war goes next.
Mobilization is becoming a bigger and bigger problem for Putin at home. An op-ed in a Russian daily newspaper reads, and I want to quote it because this has actually appeared in Russia, partial mobilization itself has become a much larger nationwide problem on the following levels: social, psychological, managerial, economic, and, here are the crucial words, possibly political. That's sort of an incredible thing to think is now appearing in Russian state press. And just listen to what was said on Russian state television by a war correspondent.
We are confronting forces that are quite substantial. In some frontline areas, the enemy outnumbers our forces 4-1.
And the thing is, they don't have this high morale. You see, they don't have the drive in Ukraine. The Ukrainian people have the drive because they want to protect themselves, their loved one, and their country. So they have this motive, drive, the goal. But the Russians don't want it. They don't have this thrust behind it to give their all to the war in Ukraine.
Yes.
And I read recently, yesterday or something, that the Russian army commanders even knock their shoulders behind. They flee from the conflict. And the soldiers are not even well trained. They just leave them there to die. Who cares? Die or live. Yeah. So some of the newly mobilized soldiers, they also flee and go and hide in the forest. They're not trained even. The mobilized ones are not trained. Even if there have been soldiers before, or, those retired soldiers before, very different weapons, different situations. They haven't touched weapons for years, or they're not being trained again and again. And some are new ones, prisoners and all that.
Yes.
They're not trained. So, and then when their army commanders fled, then it's even worse for their morale.
Yes, Master.
It's terrible. So I think even if Putin is real, he's losing his grip on commanding power.
Yes.
You understand, yeah?
Yes, we understand.
Yes.
Did I answer your question? Or not yet? Anything else you want to know?
It's clear, Master.
You're clear, right? Okay, good.
Thank you. That was clear, Master. Yes.
Okay. Anything else?
Yes, Master. Is there anything we can do to help Ukraine stop the war and to help stop all the suffering in Ukraine?
Oh, man. God has to do that. And we can only pray. Excuse me. And hope for the positive.
Yeah. Understand, yes. Master.
I have been thinking about this for quite some time, but I can't sleep well. And also can't meditate well. And recently, food doesn't taste good. I doesn't taste of anything at all. When I eat, I just have to eat it just so that I can continue to work. I taste nothing.
Wow.
Disappointing, I can't sleep, can't eat. And I was thinking about that. And it's good you asked me. I've been thinking that maybe we should change the name of Ukraine into a different name.
What name, Master?
Like you reign, for example. You reign, like you. You don't have sovereignty.
Yes. Wow. Yes. That's a good idea.
Yeah, because I remember before Vietnam, after the war, had been under embargo, for decades. 3 decades even.
Yes.
And then before the embargo ended, I suggested we call them, even though not official, but we call them by the name Olaf, remember?
Oh, yes.
Yes, Master.
And then it got better, and now they really have Olaf. Olaf means Auka Lakit, meaning they will be prosperous and happy.
Wow. Yes.
It means free, they will feel free, prosperous, and happy. Yeah, that is the name of Olaf, but that coincided with the older name of Vietnam long ago.
Oh, yes.
Many thousands of years ago. But that also was, by the way, Yeah, and then it became better. They even went accepted into the World Trade Organization.
Yes.
At that time, even Russia was not accepted. If I remember well, many countries were not accepted, but Vietnam was accepted into the World Trade Organization. That's a very big practice and good for them.
Yes, indeed.
Yes.
Yeah, and now they're getting better all the time. And they're free to go anywhere, to travel around the world even.
Yes, Master.
Yes, Master.
So, because Ukraine implies the word crane. It sounds similar to the word crane, meaning painful, stressful, right? When you crane, like you crane your neck or you crane your body.
Yes, that's right.
It's not comfortable.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. It implies stress and pain.
Yes. That's true.
So when you crane yourself, imagine that. Your body or part of your body is not good, is it?
Right.
No, right.
Pain.
That's true.
Yes. True. So I think from now on we include the word urine.
Oh,
Yes.
To call them.
Yes.
And pray that it gets better for them. You reign yourself.
Yes, Master. That's right.
You have sovereignty. Isn't that good?
Yes, very good, Master. Very good. Wonderful. Yes. Let's do that.
When man eats an animal, divine order is disturbed. The animal is denied the right of expression, and man clogs his system with sewage and secondhand food. Charles Fillmore, vegetarian.